What happens when a journalist steps off a public bus and starts recording, only to face threats from prison staff claiming it's not allowed? No signs, no law cited, just intimidation. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Because filming in public shouldn't feel like a crime.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Good. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to get some shots of out here. I'm a reporter, so.
Oh, you're a reporter?
I am.
Okay. We're gonna have our sergeant come out and talk to you real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
About.
Well, because you're on state property, so.
Oh, for sure. Well, the bus just dropped me off. I thought it was public.
Whose boss?
The bus just dropped me off.
The bus.
So I thought it was a public. I assumed it was public.
Yeah, just give us 1 second.
Do you want me to like stay here?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, for sure. You're just requesting I stay here? Can I get your name,
How
sir?
you going?
Oh, not too bad.
Bowling.
Bowling?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice to meet you. I'm camera guy.
Camera guy. I like it.
Have you been working here a while?
A few years.
A few years? Cool. So you don't get a lot of camera guys, I assume?
Not typically right up on top of our gatehouse.
Okay.
But here's myself.
Oh, okay, cool.
Off grounds.
Uh-huh.
Videotaping,
Oh, for sure.
you know.
Yeah,
I'm on towers.
Oh, yeah, no, this is the most interesting part, I think. This is the part people want to see, right? So,
He's up here just taking video. He says he's a reporter.
how's it going?
Reporter.
How's it going?
Pretty good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Got identification on you?
I do.
Can I see it, please?
Is there a reason why?
You're not supposed to be here on state prison grounds.
Okay, I got dropped off by the public bus stop.
Okay, you can't be taking photos and video cameras.
Like, even off of this isn't a public sidewalk at all?
No, this is prison grounds. That sign right up there, there's a sign at the entrance of this place.
Okay, I got dropped off by the bus. I thought it was a public area. The public's not allowed here.
No.
So
the
why?
bus does come through here. This is a bus stop, but you are not allowed to video anything on grounds here.
Okay. And there's signs that... Are you sure about that, or
Yes.
positive?
Yes.
So I can't stand and wait for the bus? Is that what you're
You
saying?
can stand and wait for the bus, but you cannot videotape or take pictures of things on prison grounds.
Okay, and that's like an arrestable offense?
It's not an arrestable offense, but you cannot be videotaping.
So it's not an arrestable offense.
No, it is not.
So it's not against the law then?
You cannot be here on prison grounds taking pictures.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
All right. My name's Andrea Urias.
Okay.
What's your name?
Just camera guy.
Camera guy.
Sorry,
Oh,
left
for you.
head, thank you.
Camera guy.
Yeah.
What would you want me to call you?
Oh, just camera guy.
Camera
Guy's good. I'm a reporter. I didn't think, I got dropped off by the public bus, so
Oh.
I didn't think it was a problem.
There is a bus stop here, but it's not okay to record here on ground.
So it's against the law to record?
Yeah, just here on our facility. 'Cause
Okay.
It's private property.
What laws?
I don't have it off the top of my head. Do you have a card?
I do, but I don't know. People from the public are getting dropped off here. They don't seem to be having a problem.
No, but they don't usually record. But our watch commander's coming out
Okay.
to talk to you. But
If you want, I could stay by the bus stop. Where is that? Is that like marked off? Do you guys have the?
yeah, we have it right here on the bench.
Okay. So that bench is the bus stop? Okay. Well, I'll just go stand by the bus stop.
Where's your card?
What card?
Your card that you said you had on you.
Oh, my card?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm being threatened right now just by you, so I don't want to give it to you.
What would make you feel better, more comfortable?
If just I don't know, a little explanation.
Well, you wanted to come to the bus stop?
Okay.
I can show you where to
Yeah, this guy's just coming off super aggressive, so I didn't want to. That guy was really nice. That guy's nice. This guy's just got the
Well,
stripes
we can
and.
make it work. We can
Okay,
make it work.
for sure.
So if you had a card, we can get you in touch with our media person,
Okay.
and they could, depending on what you wanted to film and stuff, that's who it usually goes through.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to cause any problems. I came here with the intention of just getting shots of the area because I'm a reporter. So.
Cool. Okay. Well, our watch commander's coming out right now, and
Okay.
maybe they'll answer some more questions.
Okay, cool, thank you. So this is, I understand it's a prison and everything like that, and I just assumed that the public was allowed here.
They're allowed on grounds if they had a purpose. Like we usually do a gate clearance for them.
Okay. So you have to call ahead of time in order to show up here?
I would have to look up. I know a little bit about the application process, but they usually do a background check.
Okay.
But any information would have to go through our public information officer.
Okay. So just to real quick, if a person steps off the bus on accident, let's say,
Which happens, and sometimes they turn in here on accident just because they're lost on the highway.
right?
So.
Okay. Cool facility.
Yeah, you're actually not supposed to be recording it right now.
Oh, okay.
So.
Do you have signs up that say that?
Yeah. You passed it on the bus.
Oh,
When you're
okay.
on the bus, it says it at the. There's actually a white line in the cement that says private property past this point.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
But yeah, we have our public information officer, Monica Ion.
Uh-huh.
She, like, sometimes people have like advertisements that they want to do here because we have so many people that work here.
Yeah.
We have a lot of free staff that are not custody. And sometimes they have, like, if they want to do charity runs or anything or information on it, she works with them. That's like her main job.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like this guy wanted to put me in handcuffs or something, so.
You know, we get, he works nights and we get a lot of people that come up and just want to be mad.
Oh, yeah,
So-
that's not me at all. I'm actually a videographer, and I'm here to get shots of the facility. I've been told it's okay to do that ahead of time.
And that was from who?
That was from just Google.
Oh,
So,
don't trust the internet.
yeah, okay.
But are you recording with the GoPro?
Yes, I
as
am.
well?
This stays on for my safety because, you know, this
I don't
is...
want you to feel like you were threatened or in danger or anything.
For sure. I feel like you're very nice, but I feel like all of this is unnecessary. I'm not here to cause any harm, no malicious intent, nothing like that. I'm just here to get some shots.
So what are you reporting on? Like, what is the story?
Public access with the video camera.
Like on
Anywhere,
different areas or just
anywhere the public can get access to is, you're allowed to record whatever you want, if, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're in a public place. So, and if the public's getting dropped off here by the public bus,
Yeah. Where else have you went?
the DA, District Attorney's Office, Courthouse, Honor Farm, the Sheriff's Office, and if I don't get arrested right now, I'm going to go to Morro Bay.
Oh, okay. I don't think you will be getting arrested. There's nothing. I don't know. We'll
I'm willing to get, I know my rights, so I'm willing to, if that's what you guys wanted. I'm not trying to get arrested, no, but I know my rights, so it just, if there's access to a public bus here, should be allowed to stand here.
You would think they do allow them, but when it comes to video recording and that kind of thing, they don't. So, like, I know
there's videos on YouTube of people coming in here.
I know they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of them, actually. I mean, this is super interesting to me. I know this is interesting to me, so I know other people will be interested in this too. Just, the shots of the building, the towers, the fence, everything. The whole thing looks pretty interesting. Usually I bring my tripod, but I didn't want to bring a bunch of equipment out here, so.
Yeah,
And I have this little one, but I have a professional one too.
So where can people look up your guys' videos and business?
News. You can pick this up on the news.
Like KSBY?
Right, I'm a freelancer. KSBY, The Tribune, Slow Times, New Times. So, I have my card. I just didn't want to forfeit my rights,
I don't think giving up a card forfeits any rights, but if
For
you
sure.
don't
Well,
want
the
to, I'm
purpose
okay
of
with that.
the purpose of me being here is to, get the shots and also protect anonymity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes from the gatehouse we can see people on, what is that hike? Bishops?
Bishop Peak?
Yeah.
It's that one right there?
Yeah, this one. And then Madonna's behind it, but we can't see that.
Right.
But the bigger rock on the left,
Mhm.
there's usually people on top.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you had a shot. Have you been up there?
Yeah. Numerous times, yeah. What's the whole bucket system thing going on? What is that?
To get things from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
Just to easier.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So the watch commander isn't coming out because they have stuff inside the prison that they have to deal with.
Okay.
Like codes and stuff. But they did ask you to leave earlier, I guess, before I was here.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Did you?
No one told me to leave.
Oh, we're asking you to leave now. Do you?
Well, I was waiting for the bus here.
Do you know what time it's going to come back? I don't.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Leaves the government center at 9:33.
So what we usually do, what we do with people, if they don't have a legit reason to be here, we ask them to leave. There is also a friend's outside. I could check if it's open for you.
I have a legit reason to be here.
So as of right now, we're asking you to leave. If you choose not to leave, they have already called the sheriffs.
Okay.
So
All right.
I don't want you to be. You seem like a cool person. I don't want you to be surprised at anything.
Okay.
So I wish I would have brought my glasses though. 'Cause now I'm on.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to go grab mine this morning too.
You were prepared.
Yeah. How's it going?
So, I already let him know that the sheriffs are coming. He chooses not to leave.
I'm just trying to wait for the
He
bus.
says he's waiting for the bus.
Yep. This is for my safety because I have a bunch of people around here with guns.
Okay.
So I feel really
Okay, so
threatened.
I'm the watch commander.
Okay.
First name Mario Fernandez. Badge number 75724.
Okay.
You cannot be filming on grounds. You could film on Highway 1, which is perfectly fine. I know you guys know that this is private property. You cannot film on grounds. You can be here and wait for the bus because we are the RTA. But
Okay.
you cannot be filming on grounds. It is private property. You cannot do that.
Okay. So, so I'm threatening to be arrested if I continue to film.
Arrested. There's some railroad tracks right over there. Walk right across those railroad tracks. You can film all you want.
Okay, but if I stand here, wait for the bus with my camera rolling, I will be arrested? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So under threat of arrest?
You can say however you.
Under threat of arrest, I'll take off.
Okay.
I'll leave.
I appreciate it. All right.
And you're McAuliffe?
Yep.
Can I get your name
I'm
too?
the highest authority
Hedrick?
here.
Okay.
Watch commander M. Fernandez.
Okay. All right. So do I just follow this road?
Yep. Follow the road.
Okay.
Yep. The railroad track right there.
All right. Under threat of arrest, I'm leaving. Okay. Don't shoot.
What do you call a cop who gets the law wrong, then gets schooled on camera? In today's audit, one officer bluffs for ID, but the citizen knows better. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because knowing your rights is power.
Howdy, howdy.
How you doing today?
Alright. You have any ID on you? Getting calls of suspicious people again, so
Would that
I know
be
you're over there by the library, so...
Would that be a misdemeanor or a felony?
What?
Suspicion.
Well, you're...
Because according to
trespassing.
34285,
Right, but
3.5, I'm not.
now you're on private property, though.
No, this is a sidewalk.
But you were over here earlier.
No, I was not.
Okay, that's what they're...
The camera doesn't lie.
Okay, well, I don't know. Are you going to let me see your camera?
So according to this...
Are you going to let me see your camera?
No.
Okay, so I don't know.
Not
Your
I
word
mean,
against theirs, right?
Not unless you're going to arrest me for something.
You have your ID on you?
This code right here, specifically,
nothing to
yes.
do- what's it say?
Huh?
What
It's
is it?
35285.3.5,
Right.
failure to ID. It only says I have to ID if I'm being charged with a crime. Do you suspect me of a crime?
Yeah, trespassing.
I need, what's your reasonable articulable
Do you have
suspicion?
ID?
What is your reasonable articulable
asking you for ID.
suspicion?
I'm asking you for ID.
What is your reasonable articulable
Because I asked
suspicion?
you.
I'm not under any requirement.
What's that?
That's my Fifth Amendment right.
What's that got to do with
I'm
it?
invoking it to remain silent. I'm not going to waive it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to speak to you without my lawyer at this point.
Well, you want to call him?
I don't answer questions.
See, now you don't want to talk to him. I'm going to read this, okay? You want to go?
What's your badge number, sir?
Property?
What's your badge number, sir?
3900.
You've been very professional. Thank you.
I know. See, like I said, the complaint we had was using videoing cars in here.
What's your name, sir?
Where?
What's your badge number?
6671.
Are you ILEA certified?
Yes.
So you would know about asking for ID.
Questions. You don't want to answer
You're a public servant. You have to.
No.
You're under an obligation. You're a public servant.
No, you can talk
Public
to my
servant.
chief.
Bring him down here. I'd love to.
You can talk to him.
Okay, I'll go there next.
Stop in it right down the road.
Yeah, I'm not going to go in the building, but if he wants to come outside, that'd be great.
That's a public building. You can't go to the lobby.
Well, this is a public building. I mean,
But it's also private property.
it uses government resources.
But it's
So,
also
but
private
if they set them over here, this is still public access. You realize that?
private property.
Do
If
you
they don't want you on their
look,
property, they can say
handicaps. Nobody's come out here and said that, and I have to be given the right to leave. Nobody's come out here and asked me to leave. If you're going to say for trespassing, if you're going to say trespassing, I have to be given the right to leave. Nobody's asked me to leave.
Well, when I was talking to you earlier,
Yes, sir.
it was a little unusual because we don't have someone walk around videotaping, so just out of the ordinary. Why I was down there earlier, so I haven't been in to talk with them there, but it could be that they're a little bit afraid to come out because you never know these days what'll happen.
What do you mean what'll happen? I have a Nikon, not a Canon.
I understand, but but I'm just saying, how they, people doing things nowadays. You don't know if somebody's got a weapon on them, if they're gonna. If they're
No, I'm totally unarmed.
Okay.
I mean, I'll give you that. I mean, I have no weapons on me whatsoever.
Because sometimes people do a lot of research, before they. That's why.
This is Division of Family Resources, not to mention the WIC building.
Oh,
this is a government entity. If they rent space out of here and they have a public parking area, it's public.
Well, it's public access.
Yeah, public access, which means I have a right to be on it if I need to be on it.
Right.
If I want to walk through here and walk around and do the horseshoe, that's fine. That's my business to be on here to see if the WIC office is maintaining their property. Okay. If the taxpayer dollars is getting the trash out of here, making sure it's not, there's not enough parking. Everybody's parking on the streets. Everybody's parking where they're not supposed to be parking. So if I wanted to walk through here and count all the parking spaces, nobody can tell me no. Okay. I have business on the property if I was even on the property, which I was not.
You stayed on the sidewalk?
Other than when a guy was walking with his child, I entered the public easement area over on this side.
There, yeah. Okay.
Yes. I've never where you're standing.
Right. I know, but you understand.
Over on this side.
There, yeah. Okay.
Yes. I've never where you're standing.
Right. I know, but you understand. He just asked you for ID to know who you are, so we know you're not a convicted felon, criminal, anybody that would have bad intentions.
How do I know you're not?
Well, because I am in uniform.
Well, that doesn't mean you don't have any internal affairs investigations upon you or him for criminal activity.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we wouldn't be working the street if we had criminal activity suspicion.
I have no idea. I don't know what your policies are.
Okay. I know you say you're not from around here, so. So you from Indiana?
Yeah.
Okay. See, it's just what I'm saying is we would be gone already. Just show an ID. You're legit. Everything's cool. We're out of here.
But I haven't broken a law.
I understand, but that's what the way the call came in about being in it.
But where's the proof?
We'll figure that out. Don't worry.
I'll say, where's the proof?
I understand that's what he was checking.
Okay. Am I being detained?
I believe so.
So I'm free to go.
He's got your card there.
I've got a dozen more.
Do you?
I just need that one because it has his fingerprints on it.
Okay. Sure.
Or he can have it, whichever I determine.
Yeah, it's your card, so.
But I'm not being detained.
I'm not detaining you, no.
Is he detaining me?
He didn't say he was, so. It's kind of.
And the other guy, where's the red vehicle? The fire commissioner. You just guys allow him to park all over the sidewalk whenever he, kind of like this guy, to block the sidewalk. I noticed down there at the fire station, him and another vehicle block.
The red one?
Yeah, they block. I'm handicapped, so they block the pedestrian throughway so that way citizens have to walk in the street.
I've seen that. I know what you're talking about.
I mean, not only that, but this guy did it too when he pulled up to go talk to him. Oh, you even got that on footage. This guy, the canine unit.
Okay.
Yeah, pulled up, pulled in sideways, backed in.
I don't know who started that down there. Gosh, that's been ever since I've been here. The fire chiefs always pull. I don't know why they like to park in that front.
So they're exempt from the law.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is there's not. It's a whole driveway out. The sidewalk's not. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's
like
tapered.
This.
Yeah, it's tapered. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But it's still a pedestrian throughway, because there's no garage door in the way.
Not in front of it.
Right.
Not in front of it.
Right. Thank you, sir. Am I being detained?
We're just waiting to see if they want you no trespass.
So am I being detained?
You are till they tell us.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
What did I just tell you?
I'd like your supervisor out here. Call a supervisor because you're illegally detaining me. You cannot show me what I'm doing wrong. Are you illegally detaining me?
We'll find you.
I'm a bright freaking vest. Of course you're going to find me.
Am I holding you?
I'm asking if I'm being detained.
Am I holding you?
Am I being detained?
Am I detaining you?
Am I being detained?
Am I detaining you?
Or am I free to go?
Bye.
If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay, right?
Bye. On the sidewalk, right.
I've always been on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Or the public easement.
How long is your battery good for?
Considering I have several battery backups, about 18 hours.
At least you got a nice day.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
I said, excuse me, I don't want to walk between you guys and get shot or tased.
Well,
I'm going to go that way.
Shoot at each other with you walking between.
Well, I just want to make sure I'm giving you notice because I want to see if there's any emergency lights on.
Plenty path there. Emergency lights,
Yeah, I mean he's well. A lot of times the officers, no lights in the front, emergency lights in the rear. He doesn't have any emergency lights. He's parked in a no parking area. I just want to see.
No parking sign?
You tell me.
I see a no parking sign.
Okay. I do see him blocking the driveway though. The entry.
Where?
Right there on the curve. If I was parked there, I'd get a ticket. But I don't see the emergency.
Okay. All right. Well, they don't want you on the property, so as long as you stay off the property.
Well, don't shoot anybody, don't tase anybody, and don't sick your dog, and don't beat your wife either.
Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
A man shows up with a camera and suddenly creepy replaces suspicious. Officers swarm, demanding ID, no crime, just feelings. Like comment, share, and subscribe because rights aren't based on comfort.
What can I do for ya?
Oh, nothing. Just getting some shots right now.
Shots of what?
Just everything here.
Everything?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a police station.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Do you have any questions?
Is everything Adams County just closed? Like I can't enter any lobby or anything, or what's up with that?
What do you need in the lobby for?
No, I want to check it out. That's the main thing.
For what?
Just check it out.
It's kind of odd, right?
I don't think so. Hello. How are you? I'll get you on there too. Huh?
Recording people's personal information, is that what you're trying to get at?
Personal information?
Yeah, license plates, personal cars.
That's not my goal, no. But
what is your goal?
Just to take pictures.
Of people's personal property and license plates?
No, of everything. Anything I could see from a public spot.
Okay, so you're going in to record personal and secure information?
No.
That's what you're doing. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, no. What do you mean? I'm just taking pictures.
Of people's personal cars, license plates?
No, I'm just taking pictures for here. And plus I can, yeah. but that's not what I was doing.
So you're recording people's personal information.
I never said that. You said that.
No, you are. That's you just said. You can't do
I'm
that.
taking
So you are
pictures of anything I can see from a public spot.
Okay.
That's it, man. You don't gotta be, you don't gotta be all creeped out at me or nothing. I know I'm kind of ugly, but you know.
You creeped out? Do you feel like I'm creeping you out, or?
No, the other way. Like I'm creeping you out. That's why you're out here.
Oh no, we have concerned citizens that work in parts of this building that are concerned about your actions.
Oh, taking pictures?
They are absolutely creeped out by what you're doing right now.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Well, they shouldn't be little babies. You know. They shouldn't be babies about it.
About
doing
you
nothing
taking
wrong.
Pictures of them and
walking to their cars and stuff.
Not walking anyone's cars. This is a restricted area right here. Not going past it.
Right, you're just.
Nor will I.
That's your thing is to record people.
Yeah, I like recording.
Come off that way, absolutely.
Okay. Not doing nothing wrong, man. And I'm not here for any ill intent.
It does seem like you are here for ill intent. That's
Taking
exactly
pictures
what
is
all
an ill
they're
intent, man.
concerned about. A secured area where people work.
Yeah, this is. I can go anywhere in the pub if this.
I'm not saying you can. I'm just saying you're asking why it appears to be creepy. I'm just explaining to you that you don't get it.
I mean, I understand that you could feel like
me,
maybe.
just everybody
Well, no,
else
I'm
that's
saying you
working.
as in you guys. That your safety could be, you know, maybe it'll have some alarms that somebody's out here videotaping, whatever. That's fine to make contact with me. I'm, you know, all about that. I'm not here to hurt you guys. Not here for anything.
Totally doesn't seem that way. Like that's what everybody's concerned about. Is you have.
Well, you guys should educate them a little bit. That
I don't
anyone can
I
come
don't know
here
why
and-
you're doing it.
I
Other
know.
than
Well,
you want to give off that vibe. Like that is your intent, is to give off that vibe. And I'm not mad at you for it. That's how you get down. That's how you get down.
yeah. No, I mean I support you guys too.
Do
So,
you?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, don't. I just want to tell you guys something. If somebody has a camera, doesn't mean they hate you guys whatsoever.
Oh no, just,
I've worked
again,
with
it goes
police
back to
officers
ill
a lot.
intent, and it feels like you have very ill intent, but nobody knows
no,
why.
man.
Then
No.
what are you? Why are you out here?
Just to take pictures. I'm working on a story.
In a secured area of.
Yeah, this is just part of it. I just got here, so I'm going to be doing everything here.
Female employees that was
And
walking
female
up to her car.
employees. Oh well,
She thought you were taking pictures
then.
of her.
No, that's what you did. Again, you did take a recording of her. It's not having her grow up. That's
in
what
all
you did.
honesty, I don't even know what female you're talking about.
The
in
one
all
who came and
honesty, I
complained
don't.
about this.
Oh, she didn't even talk to me. I have no idea.
No, she
who
didn't, because
is
again,
or
this is
anything, man.
creepy, as you
Oh,
said.
well, that's-
According to her, it's creepy.
Oh, okay.
As you said, creeped her out. Creeps out a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But again, I guess you have every intention of doing that. That's the whole purpose of this, or do you have another purpose?
I'm doing a story on everything, man.
What's
so?
What everything?
Oh, the whole property right here. So I'm gonna go around the building, do everything. I just looked at that, your statue up there. Just got some fine details on there. That girl's even crying if you haven't seen it. I don't know. I haven't
Do you know who
checked
that is?
I have it on here. It's a sergeant. I don't know who it is, but it's. I'd have to go read it again. But yeah, that's just a sergeant. Huh?
You know what's going on in the world?
Yeah.
Right?
In
You know
this
how
day
much
and
hate
age.
Yeah, you know how much hate and discontent they have towards us?
Oh,
Do
I
you
know.
think that the people that work here, right, and especially us,
Yeah.
the other citizens that are aligned with us, are kind of concerned of what you're doing? Right? Does not stand out as suspicious?
Well,
so
if it is suspicious,
how can we
that's
help
fine.
you?
You guys are here to
And
talk
so you can
about
move
that.
along your way.
Oh, I'm not gonna move out or move on my way. I'm gonna get my everything for the story done, then I'll be out of your hair.
What's your story?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you guys that right now.
Huh.
Maybe down the road, you know, when I figure out how the publishing everything's gonna work out, you know. Yeah, you guys definitely. Oh, if I committed a crime?
No. Just the suspicious behavior that occurred here.
Is that
again the lady that was creeped out? Again, the lady that was creeped out.
Yeah.
So we can have the right to just contact you, get your information, and then we'll let you be on your way to do all your business.
I thought this is America,
Did you
right?
forget about that part?
What?
This is the part that you're gonna just twist around and try to get your story on?
No, I just
Again,
I know my
you
rights.
just want your
I
name
didn't give my name.
Well, I do, yeah.
I didn't give my name.
What is
I didn't give my name. You just said I'm not committing a crime. Therefore, I'm not getting ID.
Your suspicious behavior.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
lady that said you're out here recording.
Well,
her.
you guys aren't
So
feelings
again,
police.
and this might be, are you stalking her?
Am I stalking? I don't even know what lady you're talking about, man.
Again, there's a lot of reasons why we have the ability to contact you right now.
Yeah.
And since nobody wants to press that.
No, you guys can contact me all you want. Do you
Again,
guys
that's
have that obligation? It would be smart.
And we do. And we'll, if you like the statute that says we can
I know the law. I
get
know
your
the law well.
information,
And
that's
you know
all
what
we're
you're
asking
missing
for.
out? You know
That's
what
all
you're
we're
missing?
asking for.
I know.
Is your ID,
But
so we can ID who you are.
There's one thing that you were missing.
Art, is there?
Yeah.
Right now?
And yes.
What's your name?
I'll tell you. I'll tell
name?
you what you're missing.
Your name?
No, I'll tell you what you're missing.
Your name?
A crime.
Your name?
You have to have reasonable, articulatable suspicion.
I do.
That I have committed a crime.
Or might be.
Or am committing a
Or
crime.
might
or
be.
about to commit
Correct.
a crime.
And that's probably where we're at.
So what crime is that?
I don't know. Stalking.
Exactly.
Stalking?
You gotta have that.
How's
man.
stalking? How's stalking?
Stalking. Yeah, that sounds
Harassment?
like you're fishing.
Harassment?
Sounds like you're fishing.
No, I just want your information so we can let you be on about your
I'll
way.
tell you something. You're not gonna get it. Right?
We're not going to get
I'll
your
give you
information.
my ID.
That'd be perfect.
Do you
Thank
want
you.
ID?
That's all we need. ID. That'd be great.
Okay, I'm gonna reach my pocket.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I got a glove on.
I know you do.
Oh, wait.
You're doing a great job. Thank you so much.
Oh, you got the big ID right here. Big ID. Here you go.
Congratulations. Your story is great. You're doing a great job for your story.
Do you have any ID on you?
I do. I have ID on me.
Okay. I mean, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I just got to ask.
Okay. I got my ID. Here's my I. And there's my D.
That works.
You're doing a great job for your story.
Gotta have
You're doing an outstanding job. I know.
Okay.
I know. You're amazing.
Well, why are you guys out here bothering me?
Again, we got a call to contact you.
That's
from
perfectly
citizens
fair.
that would
Yeah.
like to know exactly why you're recording them.
I'm doing a story. I don't know what
And
citizen you're talking about. Are you talking
don't
about like
need
a
to.
women up there?
You don't need
At
to.
the
Probably
well, I
the
have
ones that
to.
you're
That's
recording on
somebody
them
that,
as well.
complained on me, so I need to know.
Again, oh, you don't need to know their name.
Well, then you don't need to know
silly.
mine.
I absolutely do. You're
Well,
the one
you
committing
do-
the
you
suspicious
do
behavior.
If, is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
So, can we get your ID, please?
Absolutely not. Because I'm not committing a crime. I know my
You
rights.
could be committing a crime.
I could be, but am I?
Right, that's what we're investigating
know.
now. That's what
Dude,
we're
you're
investigating
fishing.
now.
You gotta try a little bit better.
That's what we're
I
investigating
mean, I
now.
understand if I was out here, maybe if I went through a restricted area, I know it kind of sucks, but you guys got to know that.
You talk a lot.
Well, let me tell you a couple things.
Keep talking.
You guys are law enforcement, correct?
And you're here
Not
to
feeling
harass law enforcement as
No,
well
I'm
as
not.
anybody
That's-
out here. No, if that's how you get
Dude,
down, dude,
that's
that's how you get
ignorant.
down.
That's ignorant. Come on.
It's impressive that you're trying to make your story. I got you.
Well, you
This
guys
is
are
the
out here on
police,
me. I
and
mean-
yes, we got called to you. It wasn't like we came out here. We don't care until somebody who
Okay.
says
Well, if you don't
that
care,
you're creepy.
So okay, let's take that.
Does
what
that?
you just
So,
said. Hold on,
somebody,
let's
which
pause,
part
time
do you
out.
want to take? Do you have your ID?
Hold on, time
That's
out.
all we're asking is your ID.
I don't-
Time out.
time
Do you have
out.
your ID? Time out. Do you have your ID?
Time
Time
out.
out.
Hey,
Time out. Do you have your ID?
What are you, the
I know.
opposing team?
Are we gonna sit here and just try to talk over each other? It's amazing.
No, I'm
It's
just
awesome.
telling you to time out.
No,
so I
time
can
out. Do you have your
correct
ID?
I'm not giving
No,
you my ID.
you're not
And
giving
I'll
your
never
ID.
give my ID unless I commit a crime. Or am under articulatable suspicion that I'm going to commit a crime, which obviously there is none. I mean, it kind of sucks, but you gotta take a breath, take a seat back, and understand that I've done nothing wrong, man. This is America. You guys gotta remember. Is that
trying to leave?
well, female? Who cares if it's a female?
She was
in
spooked
this
out
day
about
and
it.
age, right?
Why is this person out here taking photographs of me?
Because I can.
I think we're good.
Because I can,
You
man.
can just sit here and record.
I mean, you guys could watch me if you think I'm gonna do something bad. Your whole thing.
No, we
you
think
can
you're
watch me, that's
absolutely
it.
creepy, and we are agreeing
Is
with
it
the
'cause
citizen.
my
now.
eyeballs?
Hold on,
I
let
got
me.
contacts in?
We believe that he is extremely creepy, and what he is doing is a horrible thing. But all he's trying to do is do his little bait and switch, which is
I
a
ain't
horrible
baiting
thing.
you,
So that's who he is. That's what he's about. Make sure you include that in the story.
I'll keep
Sir,
it. It's all gonna be
You're
on
dope. You're amazing.
Thanks, bro.
Make sure you try not to creep out too
I
many more
won't. I'm
citizens.
not.
Have a good day.
All right, you guys take care. See ya.
1 camera, 3 encounters, no crimes, just rights under pressure. From false prison claims to feelings-based policing and legal bluffs, watch how citizens push back with the truth. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because the law doesn't bend for badges.